Something dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day and now it's after work. I'm Joe, and I know I haven't recorded a actual YouTube video in quite some time. I've always been streaming on Twitch over the last year and a half, 2 years now. I think 2 years, yeah. I think we're approaching 2 years in a couple of months, which is kind of crazy. Always got to show love to my YouTube peeps. You guys know I've already been, I'm always constantly uploading the playthroughs that we do here. I appreciate all the support. We broke 1K earlier this year, and I just want to thank you guys all for all of that. It really does mean a lot to me. So this year we will be working on getting, or I will be working on getting YouTube content that will be made for YouTube, as well as keeping, you know, the gameplays, the playthroughs, and all that stuff from what we do on streams on Twitch, edited and broken out here. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're here to talk about the Switch Charge, which, if you guys remember, I used to do a show called That Nintendo Show, which was a weekly Nintendo podcast. We did live on Twitch, we uploaded to iTunes and over here on YouTube after the fact, and this was one of those hot topics in regards to the Switch's battery life. The 3-hour battery life, depending on what kind of game you were playing, might run a little bit shorter. Switch Charge was an Indiegogo campaign. I backed it, which you guys know, like, I don't go willy-nilly like backing every single thing underneath the sun, but I thought this was pretty cool, and at the time I was a little bit concerned about the portability time with my Switch, which I've got to say, over the last year I've only ran the battery dry a handful of times, I want to say. But with that said, I feel like this will still be handy for me, and this sort of unboxing slash review will be done in 2 parts. Today we're going to unbox it, we're going to check it out, look at the features of this thing, and then in about a couple weeks we'll do a follow-up video, and I will give you my guys' thoughts, my actual time spent with this game, with the Switch Charge fully on. I'm gonna try to run this thing dry a few times, and I'll give you guys my full-on impressions on this thing in that second video. I figured, you know what, let's just not go all out and get crazy like, oh, this is awesome that I have this thing. I know that there are chargers that are much cheaper, and you know what, for 85 bucks, let's figure out, let's see what we got in here. Now I know that I feel like this was supposed to come out back in August. Sorry, this was the box. Bam, bam, bam. But I know that they had some redesigns that they had done. They changed where the cartridge positioning is, because you're able to hold 2 cartridges and whatnot. But all those changes, I feel like were worth the wait. And I know that they had some shipping problems right after the New Year's also, so I just got mine about a week ago. But right off the bat, you got your letter here from the creators, Charlie and Forrest. Bam, right there, which I'll take a snapshot and attach that and post it somewhere here while we're unboxing here. This kind of shows you directions and what to look for in terms of the LED key functions as well, which you guys are probably not seeing because just realized, bam, there we go. Boop. And let's try to focus that again, right? Real professional. Boop. All right. So there you have it. There's those two. I'll have the letter of the screenshot. Here's the case, which comes with, of course, the case itself and the charging cable right here. Micro USB, it looks like, or no, USB-C. Sorry, USB-C. My apologies. It's got some nice foam protection underneath here. Nice little red box. They're keeping true to the Nintendo design of what they have going on here. And now right away, I can tell this thing has got some weight to it. Oh, I should mention that this is a 10,000 milliamp, right? That's how they measure these? Yep, 10,000 milliamps an hour battery, improved kickstand, 2 game card slots, and ability for phone charging. And where that comes in is right there. You got your USB slot to just pop in your phone charger right there and charge if you want to do it that way while you're also charging your Switch. Granted, that will reduce the battery life of the Switch Charge severely, but it's nice that that functionality is there, especially if there are people that out there that may or may not still be using the Nintendo Online app for Splatoon, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's not talk about bad things. We're talking about happy things here. So right off the bat, the original video has some designs that are not what you see here. If you're watching that, I don't know if they've done like an updated video with the new Switch charge. I know that they've just been updating backers as like they've made these changes. Some people are happy about some of the changes, some people are not, but right away, boom, this lifts up and you got your USB-C port there that we're going to slide our Switch dock in. This has been 5.0 tested, so this will not brick your Switch. And I'll be able to tell you in a couple weeks if that still remains to be the case. So we popped it in, snapped in, goes in pretty damn easy. I will say right away, like I said, a lot more weight to this Switch, but I can still rock with the Joy-Cons there. I will say my room is limited. My room is limited in terms of where my finger placement is. Normally I'm ending up playing like this, like I'm a weirdo. I gotta have full adjustable. I gotta have my full fingers flexed out over here, so that'll feel a little bit weird, but I won't know until I'm actually playing. The kickstand I really like this kickstand I know ain't going nowhere. This is staying. Like you got a full on like almost 180 degree angle going on there, but you can adjust it as so, which you can actually hear it actually clicking in place, which is really nice. Now underneath here you've got your slots for your fans, which is great, and you've got 2 slots underneath here for cartridges if you choose to be bold enough to put your cartridges in here. Now this wasn't the reason I bought the Switch, not to hold my cartridges, but for the sake of fully using the functionality of this Switch charge, we're gonna keep 2 games in here. Probably not gonna keep Mario Kart 8 and Mario Odyssey in there, but we're gonna do it. And those things are not coming out, it seems like. Nope. Yeah, they are not moving. Something dropped. Oh, my cartridges case. So yeah, no, yeah, those are stuck in there. They do slide out pretty easy though. It's not like I don't hear a clip on necessarily. No, it's the top one's going into something. The bottom one's not going into anything, I feel like. But yeah, that top one's definitely clipping in place. So I don't know if I should be fearful of that bottom one or if that's just not gonna move there. Again, I'll test it out. So boom, once I have that closed in, that thing ain't going anywhere. So that's actually where it's hiding. Boom. Up next, we've got our LED lights, which it's probably dead. Oh, no, it's got some battery to it. There we go. We got three out of 4 bars there, which is awesome. And then again, we charge through the USB-C. Boom, there we go. We use Switch card charge. I'll plug this in, fully charge it, and then we'll be rocking and rolling and seeing how long this bad boy will last. Also the USB port, like I mentioned before, for your phone. And let's turn this on. I've got Super Daryl Deluxe going on right now. We just streamed this earlier tonight. So okay, no, that's not bad. What I was saying about my finger placement on this, it's not bad. Again, it might also depend on what game I'm playing too, because sometimes I like to claw it, which sounds weird for the Joy-Cons. We call them Joy-Cons for those of you who don't know, that are normally on the YouTube front. So I sometimes claw in there, but mostly if I'm gonna play claw, I'll claw. Do people call it claw with that? But anyway, if I'm using 2 fingers on both the R and the ZR at the same time, I'm probably gonna use the Pro controller anyway. So I will test out tabletop mode with this on as well, and let's see if I'm seeing this buckle up a little bit up here. I'm gonna see if yeah, it's just popping up like that. This side right here, this right side, I don't know if it's meant to do that, but this doesn't go down all the way. All right, grab my cable, my iPhone cable. We're gonna pop that in right there. Boom, that fits nice and snug in there. And here we go. Let's pop this bad boy in. It's not, oh, I probably have to push the button, right? Boom, there we go. It's as simple as pushing a button and my phone is now charging. There we go. There you have it, just so you guys have proof that it's charging. There. Oh, the picture. And oh, there we go. Yeah, it's charging the Switch at the same time. There you have it. Right there. There you have it. There's it. Charging. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good focus on it. So, there you pretty much have it. There's a Switch. I'll try to take some photos while I'm using this of like how it looks while it's in tabletop and all that stuff, and I'll get something nice ready prepared for you guys in a couple weeks. I'm gonna mess with this. Like I said, I'll be bold and keep the 2 cartridges somewhere there. I'm not a big fan of it being on the bottom. I really wish they found a way to keep it somewhere up here on the top, but I understand there's limited room, or even on the sides really, but maybe it's because that's the battery that's encased in there. Yeah, I just felt like there might have been a better place to place this, but or just maybe, I mean, yeah, they did initially when they did the campaign for this, that was one of the features that they listed, so I understand that they wanted to still keep it in there. Originally it was on the top position, but I guess just because of the way they did change. I remember this kickstand being something different, like it was supposed to be like 2 kickstands on the bottom or something like that, or it was just like it was something different that wasn't the way it is right now. And so I think that's what probably prevented the cartridges from being up on top instead. So that's my moment with the Switch charge. I'll update you guys with another video in a couple of weeks, let you know how this is going. And yeah, weight overall right now doesn't really bother me all that much. I like that there's a little bit more weight to it. Kind of makes me feel like I've got some weight on my Switch, a little like good weight, not like it's like, oh, it's bulky as hell or anything like that. That's why I was a little afraid when I saw it. I was like, oh man, this is blocky. But $85. It's still available on Indiegogo. I think that's how they're going through and selling. They just started sending out the first batches, so probably give it some time. I'm sure if you email them, they might be able to update you on when the next batch will roll around. But 85 is the starting. Then they have like cases and all this other stuff that you can look into afterwards, and they're different price tiers. But for this itself, 85 bucks. There's other chargers that are slightly cheaper. I was gonna do a comparison between the chargers, but since this 5.0 thing that's happened, I'm super cautious with anything that's gonna involve charging my Switch that's third party. The fact that that the whole bricking situation has happened, it's kind of skewed away. I've kind of skewed away from like trying to do comparisons with the charging stuff until they fix that. Any other accessories, I like to do comparisons and stuff like that. I have a whole list. I'll leave things around my face that you can check out, especially all the past accessories that we've checked out. I'll put a playlist somewhere around here with sub button, all that stuff. So guys, I'll see you next time. I'll catch you in a playthrough video. I stream on Twitch every day except for Sundays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to midnight, and you know, then some at times. Right now we're going through Metroid Prime 2 Echoes on the GameCube. I know there's stuff on Switch and I'm playing GameCube games, but I also cover new games that come out weekly on Nintendo Spotlight. A lot of them is indie based, but you know, every now and again we get Kirby Star Allies, we get Fire Emblem Warriors, or what's the other one that's coming up, Hyrule Warriors, or Donkey Kong Country Freeze in a couple weeks. Labo's coming up, so you know, Nintendo Spotlight, it's about a 20 to 30 minute show. Sometimes we do an hour if it's like a JRPG, and we showcase a game on there, and that's every Tuesday and Thursday, depending on when the games come out. All the other times we're doing community showdowns with the community and the stream and everyone in chat. We're all playing games. Sometimes we're doing Mario Kart, Splatoon, all that fun stuff. And then we do playthroughs as well. That's been what the channel is for the last 3 years. I'm just doing it over on Twitch, nothing different. But you guys get to join in on the shenanigans real time. Sorry, I've got this bottom brace set for the Invisalign on my teeth right now, so I'm like fumbling my words more than usual right now. Plus, it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning that I'm recording this, and I've spoken too much and I'm just rambling on. So I'll see you guys down the road. Again, more YouTube-based content coming soon. Give me some time. I'm working on some things, and now that we're in the new place officially, or the interim place, I don't even really know what to call this. We're in a place, and I'm gonna work it through. We're gonna get some new stuff out here that's gonna be YouTube centric and personalized for YouTube. So I'll catch you then. Check out the playlists around here. Sub, give it a like, share it with friends. Let them know what we do here. We talk about video games after work, and I'll see you guys next time. So with that, take care. Love y'all.